He makes 85 grand a year in Sydney and sleeps in his car like it's a lifestyle choice. Not for a week, not for the gram, not because he's finding himself. Properly, 6 months and counting. His name's Arjun. Came from India on a skilled visa, landed a solid tech job in North Sydney, did every single thing the migration agent promised would work. First 2 weeks, nice hotel, then a clean Airbnb. He was posting stories of Opera House in the background, feeling like he'd finally made it. Then the rental market punched him straight in the soul. Every inspection felt like a Hunger Game audition mixed with a job interview from hell. 30, sometimes 40 desperate people lined up outside a tiny, overpriced one-bedroom apartment that smelled like mold and broken dreams. People showed up in suits, printed back statements in hand, casually offering 6, even 12 months rent up front, like it was nothing. Arjun applied for 42 places, 42. He got exactly 2 replies. Both agents smiled politely during the inspection, then disappeared forever. One day he overheard a guy in his late 20s whisper to the agent, "I can do 12 months in advance, cash no problem." That was the exact moment Arjun realized this wasn't about being a reliable tenant. This was financial welfare, wearing a friendly Aussie accent. 6 weeks later, his savings were bleeding out fast. So he did what thousands quietly do, bought the cheapest mattress he could find on Facebook Marketplace, folded himself into the back of his old Toyota Corolla and started car life in a quiet street near his office. Every morning was the same routine. Wake up at 5:30, drive to the gym for a shower, iron his shirt in the office bathroom, spray on some deodorant, and walk into the building like everything was completely normal. Nobody knew. He'd sit in the stand-up meetings talking about spring goals and KPIs, while trying not to yawn from another terrible sleep. One afternoon during a team meeting, he dozed off for maybe 4 seconds. His head nodded forward, and he jolted awake when his colleague gently kicked his chair under the table. He played it off as just thinking deeply about the project, but his heart was racing. That close call scared him more than sleeping in the car itself. That's the part they don't show you, between the flat whites and the golden hour beach shots. Then there's Maria. She came from Russia, chasing the mystical, stable, high-quality life. Degree in finance, solid experience, some savings. She wasn't being unrealistic, she was careful. The first job paid noticeably less than the recruiter had hyped. Okay, she thought, I'll grind it and it'll get better. Then the slow-motion financial suffocation began. Rent crept out, groceries crept out, petrol, insurance, tampons, electricity, everything had its hand in her pocket, smiling politely the whole time. She cut everything out. No cafes, no weekends away, no new clothes, no fun. She became a full-time adulting robot. Still, every month she was sliding backwards. Not dramatically broke, just quietly losing. One night she told me with tired eyes,
"Back home I earned way less, but I didn't feel this constant low-level panic in my chest. In Australia, everything looks amazing from the outside, but inside it feels like running on a treadmill that keeps speeding up while someone keeps raising the rent on the treadmill."
And before you say just immigrants struggling, let's talk about Jake. 29 years old, born and raised in Melbourne, never been in trouble, always worked, never fucked with spiders. His life plan was painfully simple. Work hard, save, buy a house, maybe have a family one day like his parents did. Boring. He recently did the maths how long it would actually take him to save a deposit in Melbourne right now. 8 years. 8 years of perfect discipline. No holidays, no new clothes, no strip clubs, no life emergencies, no girlfriend who wants to go to dinner occasionally. Just pure joyless saving. He now shares a 3-bedroom house with 2 randoms at 29 and laughs about it with the dead eyes of a war veteran. I didn't even leave the country, he told me. The country just moved the goalposts while I was standing still. So yeah, Australia is still a great place, as long as you can afford to breathe. What do you think? Is this just a few unlucky stories? Or is this actually the reality now? And be honest, would you still move here after hearing all this? Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe for more stories, and I'll see you soon.